Hi guys! Woo! It's your Lola! Look at this guys. I'm on diet and I'm losing a little bit of my trim right here. And this dress is just perfect right now. Isn't it? And my purse guys. This is not an expensive purse. Actually, it has a stain on it because of my eyeshadow. And this is Vera Bradley. It's so cute. I never seen a Vera Bradley this type of material before. It's always like cloth. So I like this better. And believe me, it's I don't think I can open it. It's a mess inside here because I just throw some of my miscellaneous here. See, that's it. And one small pocket inside. That's it. It's very simple and yet it's easy to grab. And it matches just about any dress. Okay, so I decided to get dressed today, guys. So something you can look at. I miss dressing up like this, I swear. And because, you know, when I used to work in the factory, my friends have parties and we always like dress up like Halloween, whatever, you know, Valentine's, Christmas mostly. And everybody fell apart and we're no longer so friends. So we don't get to do this dress up no more. I just play tong eats and then I feel like I need to do something, you know. Okay guys, I know it's been a while and this is your new look, your Lola new look of the year. You let your hair fall a little bit so you'll be like and suck it in, you know, tamak in, so you look like Asian Islander. Islander Lola. Oh, see guys, this is already I don't know if you can see it good, but it's got like a lot of black they call it black pepper hair, and that's me now. It's turning like that, but no matter how white all my hair, so I'm gonna keep it long still. That way it look so unique, you know, an old lady, an old Filipino trucker. Anyway guys, um once again, thank you guys so much for continuing listening to me on every video that I upload. And you know, that's the truth. Truth need to be told. And no matter what, you know, we should be happy for who we are and appreciate everything, because that's when you're really gonna appreciate you. And you stay focused on what's, you know, what's your goal in life, your determination. I think so. Don't be so hopeless, people from the Philippines, if your education is not so great. Okay, just keep moving on and stay focused on what's best for you. Okay, and first of all, work is the key. Don't we all don't wanna work, but of course if you wanna move ahead, you know, in order for us to move our own canoe, we have to pedal it. Okay. You can't, you know, you can't have a canoe and you expect just to move for you, you know. You have to pedal your own canoe. Well, anyway guys, uh so much to say guys, I tell you. So for those who just wanna get to know me, to catch up with these stories, just go to a playlist please and click the LOLA'S, all the LOLA'S storytelling is about this true story life of mine. As I was growing up in the Philippines, and until all the trials that I've been through, it's in this story, and there's nothing I could do but to share this story. Something unique. I think the struggle is real for sure. Okay, guys. And anyway, on my last video, I was on the episode that after I received my father letter, the curse word, you know and that I was, that saying that I was gonna crawl like a snake on the ground, right? So guys, yeah, that was painful. I must admit, I was wrecked, totally wrecked at that moment, and tears was pouring down. It was so painful, but again, that pain that I felt that day, I use it to make my life better. Just because he said those words to me, that didn't break me. No. Huh. It gave me more strength to prove it to him that it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna show the difference. I wanna prove him wrong. That he can't just curse me like that. What really hurt me, because I left in 1989, I left the Philippines with my baby, right? And 1990, after I had my second baby, like a month later, all this chaos. So November from 89, from November 89, what my question was, from November 89 to 1990, June or July, how did this happen? Where's the love? Where's the love that I thought, or where's my father that I thought he would be happy for me, that all of my struggle, how I tried to be blind, pretty much I played blind and deaf growing up, and so was he. He let everything happen. To me, I feel like he let everything happen because I was full of envy towards to my stepbrother. You know why? Because he was going to school and he had the jewelry, he had nice uniform, nice everything. His mom really cared for him, and I miss that. When I saw that growing up. I feel like, wow, it would be so nice to have a mother, right? But that was all my wish growing up, like, because I saw the love, that my stepmother has given to my stepbrother. And he was going to school. He finished high school in Del Pilar Academy, Imus, Cavite. And that's private school. And I didn't even get to go to uh, to public school. That's what really keep going back to that pain also growing up. And then my stepbrother graduated college, and then I was only 5th grade. Oh my gosh, that's it, all the reasoning that I have to tell him.
all the reasoning I had, all the reasoning that I did not appreciate him, lied to me about money because I had this, I had a soft heart towards him, but also these memories that growing up so unfairly treated, you know, not so nice. And he overlooked all that. And then now he's got another woman. He picked another woman who had two little kids, 7 and 8 years old, that he gonna raise again. And I told him, you even left me and my brother, my grandma's care and my grandparents, and they were so old, and yet they were trying to raise us the best that they can, because none of you guys want to take care of me and my brother. And now that now you gonna show me that you gonna raise another little kid. Oh my God, that it don't belong to you, but the one that belong to you, you are pretty much abandon us growing up. Oh my gosh, that's what I told him that on the letter I had. Yes, yes, I'm telling you. That's what I wrote to him on that letter. And now you got another woman, you pick up this woman who have kids, and now I'm here in America and you expect me to support you? That's not gonna happen. And I told him that. Because I have these two little kids of my own that I'm trying to raise. I said to him. I was so mad. Oh my gosh, guys, I was so mad on that letter. It was my fault that I wrote that letter too. I responded his letter, you know, like that. And that's when everything got hit up and he cursed me more and more. And guys, I'm sorry, now I'm over it with all the pain, really. I'm just sharing it to you. And so while I was doing that, I was determined here in America my determination to put myself and my daughter in a secure place, that we're gonna be a U.S. citizen. Can you imagine, guys? I was working in the factory, in the furniture factory, and I was catching all the tables like a countertop of the headboard, and they put glue on it. It's gonna go through the glue, the furniture glue, and then one person would put the on top, the finishing top, and I was the one who cuts that and put it in the pallet you know and until how many stack, and those are heavy. And while the machine is down, I got my paper here beside me on this table, on my work table, for U.S. Citizen history, and read it, try to memorize it. And remember, guys, back then in our days, in early 90s, this is year in 1995, and I had to study the U.S. citizen, no audio back then, because on 1996 I'll be 5 years, then I'm ready to take a U.S. citizen, you know, because I was confident enough that I'll be able to pass it now if I take a U.S. citizenship, because my ex-husband, you can count on him teaching me what's all that U.S. History is all about. No, he's not that type of husband. Anyway, so to make the long story short, I turned in my application for U.S. citizen, and they called me in Louisville, Kentucky, and hey, they questioned me. I was in front of the questioner, and he told me to write what the sentence was he was saying. And oh, I was scared. Yeah, I was scared, by the way. And he talked to me verbally, one on one, face to face. A kind of intimidating question. And see if you get nervous. Hell, I was just young, well, in my mid 20s, and I was like, oh, please pass me. you know. But everything that he want me to say or do or write, you know, uh, I pass it. And other, to make the long story short, I pass it. So there I go. I tell you what, guys, that was the biggest steps I ever accomplished in my life. Okay, besides of course raising kids, but anyway, when I become a U.S. citizen, you don't know how much that, how I felt. I was so proud of myself, and that was the step of me feeling good about myself. Wow, from the non-speaking language, in my mind, I feel like, oh man, I'm a U.S. citizen, isn't it? Oh, it was overwhelmed. To make the long story short, it overwhelmed me. I was so proud of me. And then guess what? The swearing of the U.S. citizenship was Saturday, right? And so Monday I came into work, and I was minding, like feeling good, feeling good. I feel like, oh man, I'm a mother of two and become a U.S. citizen, and I keep looking back of my struggle. That's another thing, guys. Do not let go of your struggle. Keep it in your memory, in your heart. And that's another thing that can pull you. Yeah, so anyway, I was minding my own business, and I was working, and you know what? Here's the plant manager on the furniture factory, Universal Furniture Factory. And he told me, hey, young lady, I want to congratulate you. I was like, what? Yes. And he showed me the newspaper, and he said, you made the paper. You become a citizen. And I was like, oh, this man, I want to hug him, but I couldn't, because it's at work, and I don't want people to see me hugging him. I was just so happy that he recognized me on that paper. Of all the 270 plus people, the biggest group in history of East Tennessee became a U.S. citizen. Yes. And he recognized my name. So I was like, wow, this man is something, that made me even more feeling like welcome, welcome. He was so nice. That man was so nice. Yeah, the old man was so nice. And you know what else? That my this old man did something good for me, because I talked to him. I told him that I'm having a hard time finding babysitter, because I do not trust anybody at all for my children. And my children like 4 and 8 at this time. I think 3, something like that, 3, 7. Anyway, I told him that my husband gonna work nights. I'm gonna work days, and between those times when he get off from work, we don't know where the kids gonna be. I don't want them to stay in the car. Can please let my children stay here in your office? Like as soon as you walk in to the receptionist, there's a 2 chair there and 1 bench, and the secretary, and then him, and then the rest of the crew, So I asked him if the kids can stay in that 1 bench. And you know what, guys? He said, yes. Oh, that really, 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 really helped me out a lot, guys. No one in my work history here in the U.S. that someone
understood my situation. Yes. And guess what? I was the only Filipina in the whole plant. Yes. And one Mexican guy. So everybody else is American. Okay? So I feel like I'm outsider, but yet he welcomed me in his plant. You know, because he was a plant manager. So I'd say he welcomed me. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you. There's more to this, guys, and I'm so sorry that the emotion came out again. There's more story than this. Okay? And to make it a little bit longer so this story will be finished. Okay, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you for listening again and be safe. Bye-bye.